This is either step 2 of reorganising the workshop, or it's step 1 of recovering from destroying the workshop, and that's still what it feels like at the moment. I can't deal with having my squares and rules just heaped up on the side any longer. 1, I can never find what I want, and 2, I'm worried about getting them damaged, so I need to put them on this space behind me. Now, I'm sure you're no different. Every time you alter the workshop, it's an improvement. You make that little bit more effort. You want it to be super duper and look incredible. And I want it to be super duper and look incredible. But I've only got so much money. I can keep chucking at this in between reorganising and improving my workshop. I need to actually earn money using my workshop, which I've been doing, as per the last video, which you will have seen by now. As lovely as I want it to be, I can't bring myself to throw out anything either. So I'm going to use the old doors off of my cabinet as backboards to put this kit on. So I've got 2 objectives that I want to achieve. Number 1, I need to be able to put the tools on and off the board nice and easy. I don't want to end up knocking one off to put another one on and blah, blah, blah. And number 2, well, they need to look good. There needs to be some kind of symmetry, flow, design, feng shui. Well, maybe not quite that bad, but, you know, they've got to be in alignment and balanced and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to have a play first on this board before I worry about preparing the board and putting it on the wall, so that I can get everything exactly where I want it to be. I think that looks pretty damn good. I like that. Final adjustments to be made when I screw the hangers to the backboard. Now the hangers, when these were hung on the doors before, I cut little hangers out of little bits of MDF and plywood, and they were fine. They did the job perfectly, but they'd look kind of a bit Heath Robinson, sorry Heath, but they didn't really look that good. So this time, I think I'm going to 3D print the hangers. Now, I'm not going to bore you with all of the software and blah, blah, blah about drawing little squares, little L brackets. I'll just run through it really quick to give you a feel of what I did. What I do want to do, however, is just take a couple of seconds of your time to say, if you're considering a 3D printer for the workshop, I mean, it's so versatile. The things you can do with it are, well, your own imagination is your limit. And the likes of the Creality Ender 3, a couple of £100, you'll recoup the money in no time. And if your last argument to not getting a 3D printer is, well, I can't learn the software, that's pap. You've taught yourself how to use all the kit that's in your workshop, and you're going to let one little piece of software stand in your way. Absolute rubbish. You're better than that. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. If there's an interest for it, then I'm more than happy to share with you some basic approaches to learning one of these drawing packages. But essentially, they're all the same. There's a couple of basic rules that you need to abide by, and you're away. The main one, don't set yourself up for a fail. Learn how to do one thing. And by one thing, I mean, learn how to draw a square or learn how to draw a circle. Go and Google how do you draw a square in SketchUp or Fusion 360 or whatever you want to use. Get that. Draw it. Delete it. Draw it again. Delete it. Draw it again. Then make it into a cube. Really simple. Anyway. Back to sorting out my tools. Collection of 3D printed parts. Tools for the organising of. Now getting everything aligned and just far enough away to be able to get each tool out and put it back in easy, yada yada, is going to take a bit of time and is going to be hyper fiddly. I fully appreciate that, but it's going to be worth it, isn't it? From chaos comes order. Oh. I know that's not quite the appropriate song for this time of year, but doesn't it make you feel good? Look. Organisation. Fantastique. That one's a little tight. Damn, do I feel proud of me. Just allow me a moment or two to feel smug. Because that is awesome. I love it. Superb. And the 3D printer did all the work. What could be better? Investment realised. Maximised on even. Well, that's enough of that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Ta-ra!